your YouTube channel is not a channel. So for this one, we're going to have to do a little bit of a deduction. So first of all, we know views within the first 48 hours matter a lot, right? So in reverse engineering the algorithm 1, we showed that the percentage of subscribers who viewed in the first 2 days, the higher that percentage was, the greater the lifetime views. In fact, it was so strong that with about a 92% accuracy, we could predict within the first 72 hours how many views a video was going to do in 30, 60, 90, 180 days. So we also know that subscribers and people who have watched your other videos are most likely to be served your new videos. And why do we know this? Well, we know this because of the collaborative filtering process, right? And we also know this because watch history is such an important target for both the collaborative filter, the candidate generation filter and the ranking filter. So we observe that the most important signals are those that describe a user's previous interaction with the item itself and other similar items. All right, so we know those viewers are most likely to be served a video if it also matches a topic. So here are 2 lines that I didn't highlight in the previous slides but are extremely important. So first, when was the last time the user watched a video on this topic? And users prefer fresh content, though not at the expense of relevancy. So this shows us the importance of topic and theme in making a recommendation to a viewer. So we know because of collaborative filtering, YouTube will serve your video to similar viewers, right? And we know that YouTube is likely to not serve your new videos to viewers who have not clicked on them previously. So this is another graph from reverse engineering part 1. And what this one showed was that if your previous 2 uploads had a low percentage of your subscribers watch in the first 48 hours, your next video, no matter what it was, would also have a low percentage of your subscribers watch, right? So when we had a previous upload, 2 uploads, that would get 6% on average of our subscribers to watch in the first 48 hours, we'd have a very high percent watch the next one. However, when it was bad, it was really bad. Okay, so therefore, we can deduce for a channel to really prosper on YouTube, it can have only one value proposition for its audience. And that's why your YouTube channel is not a channel, right? If we think about a channel as an encompassing brand that has multiple shows, right? Your YouTube channel is not that. Your YouTube channel is a page, right? More importantly, it's a page on a single topic if you want to prosper. So let's take a look at 3 examples. We have Watch Mojo, Fun Toys Collector Disney Toys Review now, my favorite channel, and Markiplier. So Watch Mojo, top 10 lists, right? Almost every video is a top 10 list. The audience knows exactly what it's getting, has one value prop. Fun Toys Collector Disney Toys Review, almost all Kinder Eggs. Generally small kids' toys, but 90% of the video is Kinder Eggs. And then Markiplier. Now, you might be saying, well, that's the example that disproves your rule. However, the difference is that Markiplier's value proposition is Markiplier. That's the theme that he's selling his audience. That's the topic he's selling his audience. His viewership might wane a little or grow a little from game to game, right? If he posts Minecraft or, 5 Nights video, that one's gonna probably do a couple million more than some of his other stuff, but the real value prop here for him, for his core audience, is Markiplier. We can also deduce that for a video to really prosper on YouTube, it can have only one value proposition and therefore requires simple, clean metadata. So one of my partners at Little Monster pointed out to me that in a previous presentation, I had said something incorrectly. And that was that metadata didn't matter anymore. And the way I meant it, and should have said it, was that for ranking in search, probably not that helpful, right? We know YouTube is looking at a lot of other signals. However, it's incredibly important in terms of YouTube understanding what your video is about. So let's take a look at a hypothetical here. Let's say someone comes to YouTube and they love Star Wars. Biggest Star Wars fans in the world. And let's say, all other things being equal, YouTube has a choice between two videos to feature to them. Do you think YouTube wants to feature the video that's about, Star Wars, Obi-Wan, Rey, lightsabers, and 20 other things? Or the video that's just about Star Wars, and just Star Wars? My belief is that they're going to give more weight in the algorithm to the one that is just about Star Wars. And the reason being is that YouTube only has so many signals to understand what your video is about. And what they want to do is they want to match the viewer's interests, with the best possible video for them. And the way they do that is by looking at your metadata. And if your metadata is muddy, they're going to say, well, this video is about these 20 things versus this video that's only about this one thing that this person really loves the most. All right, so just a real quick, short case study. We were working with a company called Fandango Movie Clips. They're a really big channel on YouTube. Back in September and October through the new year. And by all accounts, Fandango Movie Clips is one of the most successful channels on YouTube, right? 160 million monthly views throughout all of 2016. And they asked us if we could take a look at some of the stuff they did and see if we could provide any recommendations to help their algorithm or to help them grow their audience. And we sat down, we did a lot of research. And what we found was that there were some really solid opportunities around metadata and around starting sessions with them. And we made those recommendations. And in March, they did 280 million views, right? They began implementing what we were suggesting in November and December and just saw immediate tremendous growth. And that's the power of the algorithm, right? The power of the algorithm is unbelievably important when it comes to programming.